Just so much tank on Execration.
Drow, there's...
Wow.
Combination of the SD lets them set up right, like, exactly this. Disruption in, they go for the crush, and then into the arrow with the extra stun. They'll even get a little hit down to Gabby, but a lot of hurt. Start with the disruption, you got the arrow, they're going to start off with that one, so it's a little bit more different to the lineup they had before, and then follow into the crush. Still not enough damage trying to attack uphill, even with the double damage room that's over on Nana. Maybe it is. Gabby took a long time to get away from the edge of the cliff, so he'll go down. Afu's coming back in again too. He has the crush available, looking towards the SK, but he misses the crush. The damage is still potentially there from Nana, but he can't go onto the tier 1 tower, not with the life that he's got.
Oh, the two press this pretty aggressively if they want this tower. Cliff is down, so
they're in range for a 2-hit Ravage. DJ lets it rip, able to hit the Nyx Assassin plus the SD Burrow Strike, making sure SD can't go anywhere, or maybe he can with the Purge and the Cold Arrows. He gets Disruption off. Nova's on the run out of here. DJ dropping down low. Archer changes his target to kill off the Dazzle with a Starfall from Nana. They have enough damage, so the DK will fall as well. They lose almost the whole kit in Caboodle, but none. You have what's up. A quick sentry ward. Arjit walking in range. He's going to get gushed up, but he's already over the Titan. If he can keep that actually silence on DJ, DJ will get the Ravage off. It's quite decent. Gabby doing the work with the freeze fire in the epicenter. The damage is huge. Turn on the Eclipse as well. A 2-for-1 trade-off. Arjit still keeping that distance thanks to X-Nova. They can turn around a little bit, but no, they'll burn the Aegis to the Immortal. He'll come back to life again in a second, but no real friends around apart from Nana. Nana jumps in for the double Starfall. The damage isn't enough. No, 76, 65 life in the tree lines. The arrow even searching for Nando. He's still alive on 29. Sign the TP. It won't be in time, but Gabby armlet toggles his way through. They already found the other kill onto the Drow Ranger, and now it's all up to the death of the Mirana, and they're going to get her. Gabby will survive, and also mops up most of the creep wave that was pushing in, but now, this is what we're talking about with the Siege. The Lunaclays bounce on through, and the Ravage is huge! Hitting on 4 with elusive beams. Everything to follow. Fire Carpets at least keep him in position a little bit longer, but the Glaze are doing so much work, and Arjun can't do any real big level of damage. He did it on the DK, who just armlet toggles it back out. They need to get some extra kills now. Execration are bailing as quickly as they possibly can. The Weave will hit on WG, and they just turn on the Eclipse. Afu gets some space, but in comes Nyx Assassin. The double stun with the Spike Carpets. They want to go for more. The Burrow Strike is in, and here we go with one-on-one. Maybe Arjun can push the SK. He can with that gust out of the Sandstorm. But the Slaughter, blind blink crush, looking for the TPs out. Able to get the haze onto the Dazzle. But more movement. Still 6 seconds until the Hurricane pikes off cooldown for the Drow Range to get in range, and it won't matter. The arrow will connect. The Dazzle will fall.
from the Slardar. Like,
oh, Nana, he jumped in. Gabby in dragon form. He was moving up at the cover of Invis, but that BKB will protect him. The blink crush. DJ gets a good anchor smash off. Drow Range will break free with her own BKB, but the damage output, not really that terrific for the moment. Gabby wants to find something. The Pyro Strike, but Nana blinks away and just in time. That Slaughter is in more trouble. Stunned up, elusive beam holds him in position. They can move over towards the Drow Ranger. If that stun from the Nyx Assassin doesn't do so much work, not to mention the arrow onto the Dazzle. There's no shallow grave available from him. They're not actually killing him off, so he can grave up, and he does it over on Gabby. They didn't focus down the target. This will give Gabby a little bit more time to be into Nana, but it's Arjit doing so much work on the Drow Ranger. Just sitting in the back lines. And Execration able to complete the kills they wanted. The Mirana a while out, but the gust is too big. Ty can't follow up until now. He breaks free with the Ravage hitting on 2. SK's back in with the arrow. It connects on DJ. The follow-up on Kangaroo's in the perfect position just to hop through. And he'll also find the target on Willie. SK Burrow strikes out for the Nyx Assassin. Spike Carp is another spanner in the works. And WG. Overlord gets planted by WG, so they got some good vision on the side. They know that Execration's just sitting in the trees. So they jump forward. They wait for the bait forward. SK Gust well off target. The arrow flies forward. It's a 5-second stun over on DJ. This is the opening that maybe WG wanted. Defensive disruption must come out, but Arjit beating into Nando. Now the Ravage. It comes over. The damage is there, but it's only on the one hero. It's only on the Slaughter, but maybe with the SK reaching the Drow Ranger. She doesn't have a Hurricane pike up. She'll fall. There's no buyback for either of the heroes. Even Gabby blinks on the hillside. Arrows, they should be able to do something about it. The buyback comes, they TP over towards the shrine, actually triggering up early. DJ in very, very close. The arrow flies in. It only hits on Roshan. Afu jumps in deep too. Remember, DJ doesn't have that Ravage this time around. So they leap forward, let that Starfall damage do its work, but you've already lost your Slaughter, and Nando wants to keep these pounces going if he can. They're hiding inside the pit. We'll bounce him there. Kangaroo, the damage is too much. Arjit Burrow strike too. They can't even get the Drow Ranger to do the damage. It's all Execration with the epicenter, killing him off in the trees. The TPs continue to come in towards the Execration, and WG will start back in. DJ, he's actually just trapped inside the tree line there. Another Burrow Strike into the Shadow Demon. Losing beams. It's like X-Nova just can't move. The Spike Carapace doing some work, but Gabby, his BKB is up, and Nana is losing his life too quickly. The arrows are almost meaningless, and DJ is taunting in the middle. Now, if possible, the Draw Rangers going for the T4 towers. We've got ourselves an old-fashioned base race. Unfortunately for WG, they don't have the numbers, they don't have the power, they don't have the strength. They really don't even have this game unless they can defend at the moment. Ravage, 9 seconds until it's back off cooldown, and in comes the Eclipse. How much damage? A lot of it onto Arfu. He's getting ripped apart by the Moonglade. No buybacks available for WG, and they call it out.
At WG Unity thought there's man, the Morphling has so much value here.
Yeah. You're asking for, but WG reads it too, so Nana, as well as X-Nova will move over. They find Gabby, or I can say Gabby finds them, while the bottom lane, well, you do actually get the kill from the puck, so he's done the work. Timbersaw gets hit by the Dream Call, and the Storm is in. Do they have enough control? Got this. He is feeling so confident, and then when you get the glimpse back, Winter Wyvern, he's down, even the stun, connect onto the Spirit Breaker. He'll charge up north and then cancel. It's now Spirit Breaker. We don't have a way away. The Chakra is back off cooldown. This will be your extra slow. Look for the kicks coming in from Arfu. The call will do a little bit of work, but the E-play pop, will it be enough? I say the ghost at the pop. Nope. Glimpse back in. Back into the fight. Unwillingly returned to WG's hands. And Silence is out from the puck, but the Rax is slowly being brought down. Maybe with a curse. Timbersaw taking some damage. They get the call up. 3 men inside that one with the Dream Call, but the Storm is up, and Execration is trapped inside Disruptor, but they reset. Song of the Siren from Gabby will allow this to happen. Trigger the Shrunk. A little bit of regeneration as Glimpsing will bring back the Spirit Breaker. Almost a full Omni Slash onto that SB. They're losing too many. Jump forward, just trying to pull the Morphling. And remember, he's still got the Aegis, so even if you do find that opportunity, you're not really going to get much for it. So DJ E-Blade, there's your pop. A quick jump back out to the Replicant. The Ensnare is on the Juggernaut. They push him back in, but now with the Chakram, Spirit Breaker losing life too quickly, or maybe not. Morphling is killing off the Earth Spirit. That's how you actually find damage Execration. You use WG to do it, but it's only going to last for so much longer. Arjit, double kill for him. They're just falling like flies now. Morphling, maybe now with Nana spinning away. No, Morphling still got too much strength. He's still got the Aegis. Nana lives on 44 HP. Doesn't have a healing water available to trigger off the Aegis. Thanks to the Naga illusions that came out. He brought down the tier 3 tower. Nando just wants to escape back out of the wall. He has to Yule Scepter, but he's up for too long. He won't jump down. DJ, Elise has the call over on the Morphling. Can they kill him? They need to kill him. The Wyvern Curse is out with a Splinter Blast of damage. Where is it? It doesn't exist. They just survived. Tank the Dream Call into the Omni Slash. Rip him through and the spin. DJ will keep the call up, but he'll get sliced in two by the Timbersaw. Kick into stopping the Spirit Breaker. It's GG. It was GG a while ago, but finally, they have admitted the defeat. We are going to a third game as WG.
Want to be able to do this and draw the game out until this happens, but if you're
at it now, Execration. Or maybe they just kill the Alchemist. That's an easier option. Rolling boulder forward. DJ gonna get a little bit of a kickback with the Flame Break. They do have that control, and then Global Silence kicks in. No way to instantly get that stun. You know the Nyx Assassin wants to spike Carapace, but the Winter's Curse is out. This to be problematic. Nana, cold and braced up, is regenerating quickly. That armor needs to actually toggle through this, but no, the Alchemist will drop. That's what you get. Pitbull's join him as well, and there goes another one. 3 heroes in favor of Execration. And Execration just scanned perfectly on top of Nana. You kind of knew where he was going to farm, but this was just more confirmation. So they silence him up. He can't get the Chemical Rage off. TP support's coming in, and maybe with the Shrine, they're able to survive a little bit longer. Toggle him through. Where's the run? It's just too much burn damage coming in for the Firefly. Underlords in the neighborhood. Maybe they can get a little bit more back here. Is DJ, who's locked in. Omni Slash committed, but he actually jumps and away under the cover of Moonlight Shadow. They don't know where he is. He's got his Blink Dagger available, but they want to try and turn. Silencer, go through a quick Arcane Curse. They need a little bit more support with the Firefly back up, and Nando jumping in. The Starfall damage. Wyvern will drop. Execration, they need a little bit more. The Rolling Ball is up in a second, but they've got all the stuns in the world, especially now that Gabby has arrived. WG Oh, smoke, they run down Juggernaut, it instantly breaks on him, the jump up, and then the blink lasso, a little bit more trouble for the global silence. This will allow Execration to completely control the fight. Even the kick up, Underlord can't do anything. He's got the mech available, the trigger up early, but it's only to keep the Wyvern alive. You at least get the curse over on the Meepo, but is it really going to matter? You've already got yourself a double kill, double buybacks in fact. The arrow will connect on Nana, he needs to survive long enough for Arfu to get in there to help him, but he just cannot do it. It's a triple kill for the Batrider, and now Arfu doesn't want to be here. You've still got Moonlight Shadow to play around with for Execration, so they got that get out jail free card, but they're just fighting for an ultra kill. Now for the Batrider, he'll get rooted up, but then pushed away. He's already controlled Gabby here. He just brought a lot of heroes in, and now actually turns on himself. The perfect curse. CP support's on the way, but he's going to E-Blade. Saves himself a little bit of time, but that one Meepo is so low. Arfu, he gets the perfect stun, jumping in from behind. Global Silence is out, but will it be enough? You get the pit down Silencer, as well as Earth Spirit. Locked in, he'll turn on the Magnet. Maybe with a lasso you can pull down that Alchemist, but he's still tanking through it all. Arfu will come back in for one last run. He'll die to the Magnetize, but the work is out for WG. A 3-for-2 trade-off. Kangaroo wants to leave and he'll take the Alchemist with him. They're perfectly visible. And that Sentry will get coming later out. There's double lasso, but there's just by Carapace follow-up. Gabby needs to do a lot of work. Maybe he can under the cover of Global Silence. Juggernaut breaks free with a Mana Style, so he's got the space. And WG, they're survived for now. Maybe with the Omni Slash, they couldn't get a revenge, but the Earthbinds are out. And it's Nana who's in issues, especially with a kick and caught the Nix Assassin on the back line. They'll get an E-Blade popped. 4 heroes down for WG. Execration, they've had enough. Nando's already too low, not enough mana to really fight this. Gabby actually short range poof, so Nana feels like he can actually have a crack at this one, but then Gabby brings in the rest of the Meepos. The BKB will trigger. Nando is still low, he can't really help out this one, but the Batrider, the lasso, it holds him there, but the Winter's Curse is on the Meepo. Gabby must die. Gabby is dead, but the Aegis, the Immortal, is what's going to trigger. Earth Spirit will fall at the same time while the Aegis now brings the Meepo back to life, but where's the follow-up? Splinter Blast? Nana? Well, there's no real follow-up straight away. He's looking for a little bit more of an opening. Gabby gets his TP out. The Earthbind, Alchemist, able to get that stun. Meepo push forward, but he doesn't get over the hill, away from the Ancients. Brings them all back again. Maybe they can kill him off, and yes, they can. Archit so low. The cold embrace is keeping him barely alive. Sure as they could to the bottom lane with the Alchemist. So now, in comes to Blink, Yolasso pulls him back, the Juggernaut with the Global Silence. They might find this kill, Cold Embrace keeping alive a little bit longer, and now Batrider with Refresh wants to go in again. Nana gets a QJOE stun with a curse as well. They change up their targets, they need that Meepo down, and they've got him! Meepo's gone! Now, the real fight's gonna begin for WG as they get Lasso back out again. Alchemist, the buyback is there from the Meepo. There is that stun, Nana can't get it off in time. There has to be more buybacks, but the Alchemist doesn't have one at the moment. It has rooted him up, but it's slow him down, but it's Nando doing the work inside the base. Piranha now on the retreat. The kick pulling him in actually closer towards Kangaroo, but not close enough for the tier 4 towers to bring the extra damage. Wyvern's back alive too. That Splinter Blast, you can bite it up with the root. Turn on the fire, turn on the flames. The Meepo, he explodes. Too heavily grouped up despite Carapace, even holding DJ in position. No more Sons of Babel, and then again the Starfall. Nando's doing so much damage, but Archit looking for revenge, and he's got it as well. Back on the run, the kick's too far out. Maybe with the hits he does, he pulls from the curse. Now onto the kick, Kangaroo. Another pit of Malphas. More space to be created, but Underlord, he should tick out in just a bit. There she is. A double kill for DJ. And it's down. It's done well off target from the Nix Assassin, and then Blink Lasso and a big one. Nix plus Underlord. It's the two big controllers with the silence. Have they got enough? Maybe they do another Lasso. This time it's a Juggernaut. The Wyvern falls back in again. Batrider. Everybody have a big group hug because Execration have done it. They will 2-1 out WG.
This is definitely DJ's game. DJ crushed this.